here. Take this time. There you go. Ready for the attack, everyone.
How's everybody doing? Good?
Great.
Perfect. So, stand-up comedy. This is my 6th time now doing it. It's a weird thing to tell people that you're doing because it's not like a response that I get from anybody else when I'm telling them a hobby, a practice, something that you're doing. 99.9% of the time I get, tell me a joke. And I feel like it's a super douchey response because A, I just started, I have no idea what I'm doing. But B, it's like if you had a friend who's a journeyman or whatever, trying to be an electrician, and he comes over to your house, he's like, hey, oh yeah, I'm trying to be an electrician. You're like, hey, can you rewire my whole bathroom or whatever? And then as he's doing it, you criticize every tool he uses and talk about all your favorite electricians that aren't him and stuff like that. It's just such a weird way to criticize them for something they're doing that's take a lot of balls. But I've been getting into public speaking and doing a little bit of stand-up. So next week I'm going on a cruise called Smiles at Sea. It's all dentists. And I'm not a dentist, and I don't even like dentists, so it's going to be interesting to be stuck with a bunch of dentists. But I know I'm going to be eating from the gourmet buffet, and I know the word gourmet is a fucking sham of a word because essentially to me it's like, you know, Scooby-Doo, when they find the villain, that's gourmet. And then they pull his hat off and it's like, oh shit, it's Ronald McDonald or it's a Happy Meal or something else. It's not actually anything, because what is gourmet? It's not like organic or something. There's no way to prove it or test it. And so, you know, since I'm going on a cruise, clearly I'm in the 1%, obviously, but not the good 1%. I'm in the 1% that's received the Heimlich maneuver. And it was at Talk of the Town in Overland Park, if anybody knows where that is. I was a little too drunk on Sirloin Tuesday night, which was a super dope deal. But when you eat alone, you know, you risk a lot. So I took a bite. It was immediately, I knew I was screwed. I was choking, no air was coming. It was probably about 1.5 seconds before I was like, I gotta outsource this help. There's no way I'm doing it. So if you're ever in an emergency like this, what you wanna do is you don't just go willy-nilly trying to flail about like everything. You gotta pick somebody, just like you don't say, hey, somebody called the police. You gotta pick somebody, say, you call the police. So I was like, okay, I looked at the table like you guys, I was like, this dude can fucking Heimlich me. So I pointed at him, I did the universal sign for choking, which is putting your hands like this. And then, dude didn't miss a beat, got up, he two-pump chumped me, and it was a classic like steak arc coming out of my mouth. It was dope for I'm alive again, but then I gotta pay for my meal. I gotta like shamefully get the fuck out of there. I gave this dude my card, and he didn't even reach out to me. I don't know who saved my life that day, but I did find out recently who my Secret Santa has been. All year long, every year at my Secret Santa, I get drunk, I buy myself dope gifts, and then like 2 weeks later, I secretly Santa-ly find myself giving myself gifts. So I'll be like shaking, you know, well, what did I get myself? And then find out that I got some dope stuff, which includes mostly expensive knives. If anybody likes expensive knives, I've got a shitload, and 99% of the usage has been opening Amazon boxes with them. So my name is Fitzpatrick. This is my 6th time, and I appreciate being here.
Hey everyone! Alright guys, we're down to our last 2 fucking comics, guys. Aren't you guys excited for that? 2 fucking comics, alright. Please keep it going for Chad Crisp, everyone.